Welcome to Farwood Forest Short Stories, presented by Many Magical Tales.
You are listening to Finley the Fox of Farwood Forest.
Finley the Fox loved to run and to play. He chased mice, birds, and rabbits around every day. He played in the meadows and bathed in the streams, and napped by trees in shining sunbeams. Finley never strayed too far from his home, from the safety and warmth in his den from the cold. Occasionally, he had to run away from big and scary wolves, or the angry deer who loved to try to squish him with their hooves. But one day he wandered too far from his home, and the wolf pack of the forest had found him all alone. The wolves said to Finley,
"You know, these are our woods. We told you stay out or we'll keep you out for good."
But Finley Fox just laughed and laughed, then turned around and ran and said, "Well, you can try to catch me if you can." He ran through the bushes and under the trees, through the hollow logs and over the leaves. But still, the wolves kept up the pace, and Finley started to lose the race. Finley was calling for help. He was scared when suddenly there came a large angry bear, who chased off the wolves with one mighty roar. He stood on 2 legs, then dropped down to 4.
What is your name? What are you doing and why have you came?"
Finley was scared but thankfully saved. He told himself that he has to be brave. He asked the bear to tell him how to get home. He lived by the water as much as he knows. The grumpy bear stared down with a scowl.
"How should I know? You must see the owl. Go down the trail to the giant oak tree, and maybe he'll tell you where you're meant to be."
Finley walked alone and saw the fireflies rise, and the twinkling white lights all appear in the sky. He heard crickets playing the song of the night as he walked along the path under the moonlight. Finley arrived at the tree and sat down below. "Mr. Owl, tell me how to get home. I must know. I'm Finley Fox from the far side of the forest." In the background, cicadas crescendoed a chorus. The owl was silent, then finally spoke.
Not all is lost. You must hold on to hope. Just follow the brightest star that you see. When you reach the stream, almost home you will be.
The fox thanked the owl and went on his way, keeping an eye out for wolves, but the wolves were away. He snuck through the bog, said hello to the frogs, and snuck through the logs and stirred up the moths. He heard bats up above, waking up to the night, and thought to himself, what an interesting sight. He climbed over logs, ran, jumped, and hurdled. He even startled a wandering box turtle. He followed the brightest star till the end, when at last he finally reached his nice, cozy den. The end.